A scathing report by the Department of Justice describing unconstitutional policing in Baltimore has been met with mixed reactions from the city's black community. But aside from what the document means in the broader sense, the details contained in it can be shocking. RT's Alexei Yaroshevsky reports from Baltimore.
Speaking at a press conference after the publication of DOJ report regarding police activities in the city of Baltimore, the attorneys of the Freddie Gray family said they were elated and very happy with the publication of the report itself, but said that the report itself is not enough.
When doctors discover cancerous tumors, they first must surgically remove them to treat the patient. And this report, for which we're all grateful, proves that there are widespread human cancers in this department. Unless we rid this department of these cancerous tumors called rotten police officers, we will demoralize on a continued basis all the good cops who are forced to witness this under the blue wall of silence. This report is a historical proof of what has been going on, but the remedies will be forward-looking and do not yet include criminal prosecutions of the officers who have committed crimes and commanders who ordered them to do that. That somehow is missing, because if you want to deter against future misconduct, it's not enough to have cameras. You got to have some criminal prosecutions.
There was a mixed reaction that we saw among the predominantly African-American communities in parts of Baltimore. Some said that they were happy about the publication of the report. Some said that it might not change anything and they got used to this kind of lifestyle and this kind of policing in their neighborhoods. But one of the most important things is that they don't know all the details of that report, and some of those are pretty gruesome. One of the cases in the report lists an instance when a woman with a broken headlight was publicly strip searched by the Baltimore PD officers. Another one says of a black officer with reputation for speaking out over misconduct. He was harassed by a supervisor who placed signs warning him to stay in your lane. There's also a story of an officer harassing a mother and her son outside their home publicly in a street, ultimately arresting the juvenile for loitering. The Justice Department also found out that officers had been accused more than 60 times of using the N-word, but the Baltimore Police Department did not classify this language as a racial slur. And another shocking revelation of a case when an officer used a taser on a man who was yelling and swearing. In the report, that officer said the man's weapon was his mouth. The DOJ report has indeed received mixed reactions in the city of Baltimore, but the overall sentiment, it is a step forward, much anticipated for the last 15 months. Alexei Yaroshevsky, RT, reporting from Baltimore.